Hello everyone and welcome to the Alignment Center's Learning Center. Everything you need to know, nothing you don't. The Learning Center is where you learn to manage, monitor, and measure your lifestyle habits. In this video, we're talking heart rate monitor. Yes, we are talking about the single greatest invention when it comes to running, swimming, biking, or your aerobic endurance-based exercise of choice. Now, the health benefits that come from developing type 1 aerobic muscle fibers is very far-reaching. So, welcome aboard and thank you so much for tuning in. Now, I've explained how to program a heart rate monitor and how to use it thousands of times in practice. I just finally got smart now and decided to shoot a video. Now, it's only for the one that I use. Very basic model, very simple. It's called the Polar FT1 heart rate monitor. Just get it from your sporting goods store, Amazon, or your preferred shopping location. Now, if you have another brand or another type with a bunch of bells and whistles on it, great, you're on your own. Now, this is the one I use. It's got everything that I need, nothing else. Now, this one, last time I checked, was about $40 or $50 on Amazon. Screaming deal, just like everything on the program. So it tells me three things that I want to know when I'm exercising. It tells me the time of day, it tells me how long I've been exercising, and it tells me my heart rate. Now, it doesn't show you distance. I just map that out ahead of time and stick to my path. And as a side note, I don't measure my exercise from distance. I measure it by time. Now, as you can see, there's only one button on it. And as you push that one button, you'll go through the different categories. Execute, file, zone, time, and date. So I'll walk you through how to program it. So if you want to do it real time, get ready to pause and rewind. Now, to program the watch or the receiver, as far as heart rate, we'll go to zone first. So that means you'll push the button 3 times to go through execute, file, and then finally get to zone. Now, when we get to zone, it's going to ask you 3 questions. Now, let me tell you what those 3 questions mean so when we get there, you know what's going on. It's going to ask you beep, it's going to ask you high, and it's going to ask you low. The beep is asking you if you want it to beep all the time you're outside your target zone. That means any and all time you're outside of your target heart rate zone, it's going to beep. I personally don't like that. I just look down at the watch, and if my heart rate's too low, I speed up, and if it's too high, I slow down. But if you want that constant beeping, if it's outside of the target heart rate zone, you're going to want to pick on. I'm going to pick off. Second is your high zone for your heart rate, and as you know, that's 180 minus your age. Now, the 180 minus your age formula I got from a colleague of mine. His name is Dr. Phil Maffetone. Now, you can go ahead and figure out that number mathematically now. And the third is low, meaning your low zone of your heart rate. And what is low? It's 10 beats less than your high. So if I'm 45 years old, my high is 180 minus 45, which is 135. That's my high limit. And my low limit is 10 beats less, 125. Now, the first question is beep. Now, it will display beep. Don't touch anything, and it will then show either on or off. When it says on, hit the button, and it will change to off. If it says off, hit the button, and it will change to on. Now, once it's on the setting that you want, wait, and it will ask, okay? When it does, hit the button to confirm. After that, it will show the word high. Simply wait, and it will show you a random high number. Now, below the number, at the very bottom of the screen, is either a plus or a minus sign. If you hit the button while the plus sign is at the bottom, the number will go up. If you hit the button while the minus sign is at the bottom, the number will go down. If you hit the button and the number is going in the wrong direction, just wait. The sign will shift from plus to minus or from minus to plus, and then you can hit the button and the number will start going in the right direction. When you reach your number, simply wait. It will ask okay, hit the button to confirm, and then repeat the process to get your low value as well, confirming when it asks you okay. Let me show you what I mean. Now, let me walk you through programming the time. Very similar. This one will do real time. I go to time. Let's say I want the 12-hour clock, not the 24. Confirm OK. It is AM. Yep. Let's say the time I have to wait until it toggles back to minus. Let's say the time is 9:45. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now let's go on to the date. Now, if it's Christmas morning, it'll look something like this. Go to date. Now the date, let's say it falls on a Sunday. Done. Now the second half to the equation is the monitor and strap, and it looks something like that. Adjust the strap to fit it around your ribcage. Now the strap is hooked onto the monitor like this. And we do the same thing for the other side. And it goes around your ribcage right about there. Now, before I put it on the chest, I put a little water or saliva on the sensors, meaning I put it on the underside along here and here. Now, once it's on, you push the button once to execute, the time will start, and the heart will blink at the bottom. When that heart turns black and blinks, you're all set, and shortly after, your heart rate will appear. Now, it'll constantly show your heart rate, but occasionally you'll want to know the time or how long you've been exercising. If you do, take your watch and hold it right up to the monitor, right where it says polar. You'll hear a beep and it will change the display. Place it again and it will change the display again. Do it a third time and you'll be back to the beginning. Only 3 things will display: time exercising, and heart rate. And when you're done exercising, hit the button one last time to finish. The general recommendation is to exercise within your heart rate, 30 to 60 minutes, 3 to 5 times a week. And that's it. Now good luck and enjoy your aerobic endurance-based exercise that we call run. Thanks for listening.